Now that's what I call a very hot intro. I'll go home. Hey guys, it's Kelsey, aka DJ Slim Skinny, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you've never visited. Today, it's 4th of July! Woo! Happy 4th, happy 4th, happy 4th. Don't ask me how old the planet is, or I don't know. Today, since it's 4th of July and my birthday is in 19 days, and I can't come up with anything for a video that's like 4th of July themed other than a makeup tutorial, but I learned the last time what people think when I do makeup. Yeah, was not pretty. Was not pretty at all. So I thought I'd sit down and tell you guys some very funny birthday stories that I have, because mama got a few. So, the one that's my all-time favorite would be last year's birthday when I turned 20. 2 stories for my 20th birthday. There's the weekend before my 20th birthday and then my actual birthday. So I'm at home minding my own beeswax, and at the time I had 2 very close friends. My old best friend of like 17 million years, Lisa, who is awesome on some occasions when she's not being a thought. And then I had another friend of mine named Steven, who at the time, I'm just gonna leave it like that. But I had those 2 over at my house, and they were just kind of like, dude, let's throw a party. And I was like, okay. And I invited a couple of my friends, Cece, Sophie, and Sierra, and my dad was there. All the celebs were there. And my dad sends me and Steven to go get some cups for drinks. We're on our way to the 99-cent store, out grabbing cups, grabbing drinks and whatever. We check out, come back to the car, and he hands me a half of a Xanax bar. And he's like, here, you're gonna need this for tonight. And I was like, I don't do drugs, boo. What are you doing? And he's like, trust me, you're gonna want it. And I was like, okay. So I take it, I put it in my wallet, put it in my purse, leave a beat, because I don't do drugs. I come back to the house, and there's a few more people that show up. We're in the outside area of my house, which is kind of like an indoor-outdoor, like, lanai kind of thing. And that's where kind of everyone's hanging out, is everyone's smoking, everyone's drinking, everyone's having a good time. So I thought, one half of the party was literally standing in a corner talking to each other, just kind of, like, you know how Mean Girls are? In that movie Mean Girls, how they have like the plastics at the one table, and how Regina George is like, we're gonna talk for a second and privately, and they're literally just like, yeah, they were doing that shit, while the rest of the party, meaning me, my dad, Steven, and Lisa, were literally with the party. So what ended up happening was my father took Sophie, Cece, and Sierra out to eat. Wow, Steven, Lisa, and I were left at the house. Yeah, that's how that went. So when I started to notice that, like, my party had went from one party to 2 separate parties, remember that Xanax bar? It came in handy. I learned, since it was my first time, I learned that I like to be kind of close to the floor. So whenever I was trying to socialize with both parties when they were both there, I liked to sit on the floor. So at least I was safe. So while they were out and about, it finally hits midnight. I'm officially 20 on the 23rd because my party was on the 22nd. There we go. That's what it was. So I'm finally 20. Lisa and Steven are singing me happy birthday. Steven gives me my present, which is a giant bottle. And just in case you guys are like, Kelsey, how do you even know this is true? Like, what if the story's completely made up? Blah, 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 blah. That's how I know, bitch. I still have the bottle. We're gonna lead in toward the 23rd, which is my actual birthday, when I was actually doing things. This is where it's gonna get interesting. So, the next day, 23rd, I'm 20, I woke up hungover, Lisa and Steven are passed out, dead, and throughout the day, Lisa and Steven were actually planning a surprise party for me because last night sucked. A lot of balls. So, when I'm getting ready to leave with everyone and we're getting ready to head to where the party's at, or we're heading over to Steven's house, guess who shows up at my front door? Ow, my elbow. But guess who shows up at my door? Cece and Sophie and Sierra. What a coincidence. What are the odds? they wanted to take me out for my actual birthday, because, you know, they wanted to take me to a movie and stuff, because it's my birthday, probably because they forgot to be around for my birthday party and decided to hang out with my dad instead of me. Who knows? But I couldn't. I had other plans, and I didn't know they were stopping by. So I get in the car with Steven and Lisa. We drive up to La Quinta. We drive up to this cove. We'd go up a hiking trail or whatever, and we were setting up for just a little small kickback. Next thing I know, there's a shit ton of people that I don't even know. I mean, I guess that's what parties are nowadays, but I would also like to go to a party where I know people, because it's kind of weird to be celebrating my birthday with people that I don't know who are drinking my alcohol and smoking my marijuana and all of this and all of that. But anyway, I still had fun. There were actually people who knew how to spin fire going on, which I thought was really cool. And just, I want you all to close your eyes for a minute. Just imagine you kind of at like a giant bonfire party. Everyone's having fun. There's loud music. There's alcohol. I don't know where I was going with this. And then you go from an area that was being completely almost dark, no one was noticing you, to a giant bright light because a tree caught on fire. Yes, you heard me. A tree caught on fire. So what happened was there was a guy spitting fire, just like me. And what happened was he dropped his stick on a tree root, which turned from the tree root being on fire to it being 100% on fire. Everyone left. I did not want to stay there. Happy 20th birthday, Kelsey. I just can't wait to see what people have in store for me for my 21st birthday this year. Don't kill me. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button. Almost said the description button. Not doing that again. But also in the description will be all my social media stuff. And I think we pretty much covered it. Bear, you got anything else to add? No? You don't got anything? I'm trying to zoom in on her and I can't. Oh, I love you. Alright guys, I'll see you on the flip side. With that look in your eyes.